welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you've not watched my videos previously, then my name is Frankie and I'm a mum to a nearly 5-month-old little girl now called Eliza. And today's video is going to be about what my top 10 items are for beauty, hair, makeup. There's not really one category for these 10 things that I've picked, but I've chosen the top 10 things that I go to time and time again. And I thought it might be of an interest to some of you guys, and it might just give some of you guys a bit of an idea of, oh, I should give that a go, or I've never used that, I'll try that. So most of this stuff you can get on the high street. You can find it in supermarkets, Boots, Superdrug. There's one item I would class as luxury in here. But yeah, I thought I like these videos to see what people use, and I thought it might be quite good to show you guys. Now, most of this is products rather than makeup. There is one item of makeup, but I thought I might do a makeup video like this maybe in a few weeks time and see what a reaction I get from this video today. So yeah, this is more my skincare and yeah, hair stuff. So anyway, let's get into it. So my first go-to item, who doesn't like a bubble bath? And I think I've had so many bubbles bought for me over the years for gifts. I've had the Jo Malone stuff, Molten Brown, Radox. Now, I'm not saying the real luxury ones are not beautiful, but I have just today purchased this in Savers for 99p. And it smells lovely. It does smell like a spa, and it really makes your skin soft. So I definitely recommend the Imperial Leather. I think Radox is also a really good brand, probably more for men. But yeah, if you wanted to treat a female and just, you know, get something small, then I wouldn't say no to that. So yeah, that's my first recommendation. My second one, and I would say most girls that does their hair will agree with this one, is the Elnet Satin Hairspray. I buy the extra strength because my hair's quite thick and bulky. And actually I've bought this today because I've just run out. So that's Jake you can hear in the background for Eliza, by the way. But this is my go-to. If you want to style your hair and keep it holding, this is the only stuff I think works. I've tried so many other branded hairsprays, and you know, I've bought ones in hairdressers before, when years before Eliza ever came on the scene, where I was spending, you know, the best part of about £15 on a hairspray, and this is the best one by far in my opinion. So yeah, if you're doing your hair and say you've got thick hair like me that doesn't hold a curl all the time, this will hold your hair in all day. So definitely recommend the Elnet. Sticking with the hair theme, this is the Tony & Guy Heat Spray Protection Mist. This probably is about, well, this little bottle I think was about £3 or £4. So this is a little bit pricier when you buy the big bottle, but it makes your hair smell amazing. And I find that I don't get as many split ends when I'm straightening or curling my hair. And I use this religiously every time I use anything, whether it be the hairdryer, the straighteners, the curling wand. I always spray this through my hair lightly and sort of brush it in. And yeah, I really recommend that. So you can find this on Amazon. Boots do it as well. So you can find it in quite a few shops anyway. My next thing is skincare. Now, these Moisture Bomb face masks are amazing. These I have as part of my pamper regime that I do every week. And I use one a week basically. They're about £2 a go. This is my favourite I've used, the lavender. I find it really relaxing, but maybe that's because I'm doing this pampering just before I go to bed on a Sunday evening. But yeah, I think this really keeps my skin hydrated, and I've been using these for well over a year, maybe a couple of years now, and I've always suffered with really bad dry skin. And I find since I've started using these Garnier masks, I've never had that problem with my forehead normally peels. So really recommend these. Another one I recommend as part of my pampering session on a Sunday is definitely these foot packs. As you can see, I have the argan oil. They do a coconut one, and I think they do a peppermint and tea tree one as well. But I actually get these in Poundland. But Savers I saw today, they also have them. So they're £1 a sachet. And when you get them, they come as 2 boots that are almost connecting. You just cut them down the middle and leave it on your feet for 20 minutes. And I find, especially in the summer months where you're wearing flip-flops all the time, these are brilliant for just restoring a bit of moisture back into your feet. So yeah, whilst I have the Garnier face mask on, I look very attractive. I'm painting a great picture of this, aren't I? I also have one of those foot packs on. Sticking with like facially stuff, I do recommend these pore strips for your nose. These are also sort of anything between £1 to £2 or £3. You can get these in different brands. I generally pick them up either in Poundland or Superdrug, and I find these really work. I do suffer sometimes with some spots around my nose, so just putting one of these on, even Jake is known to sometimes put a couple of these on, and just leave them on for 15 minutes, and they do really do the trick without ripping your skin. And I think you get about, these have got 6, I think some packs you can get 10 in, and yeah, just I use one a week at most, so definitely recommend those. Now micellar water, I actually don't have my actual favourite one, which is the Garnier one with the pink lid. At the moment I'm using the Nivea one, which I think is really good, but because Garnier was the first ever micellar water I used, that's my go-to product. But the Nivea one's just as good. I use this when I can't get hold of the Garnier, and sometimes you can't. You go into shops and they're sold out, or they have the oil-based one, which I don't want, or the gel wash, which I don't want. I just want the normal micellar water. So I got this one, I think I got this in Primark actually the other day, and I do go through gallons of this, and I use it to take my makeup off. Sometimes if I'm at home and I don't have makeup on during the day and I just want to refresh my face, I will get some cotton wool and just use a pad to cleanse my face. I use this at least twice a day, and also I use it before I wash my face in the morning. Why, I don't know, it's just something I've always done, and I do find that I feel my face is really clean with this. So sometimes if you're staying at a friend's overnight, like I do from time to time, I won't bother taking all my face wash and things like that, but I will always have micellar water on me, and I think with that and my moisturiser I can get by throughout the day. So yeah, I definitely recommend micellar water. I really have sensitive skin as well, so it is so good for that stuff. So yeah, Nivea or Garnier. I would say try to stick to the big brands on micellar water though. I have been given one before that I think was a Poundland one, and that really stung my face straight away. So yeah, I would stick with the brands. Now my favourite moisturiser of all time. So I was always a Clinique Moisture Surge girl, and I couldn't get enough of it. And I would just put lashings of it on my face all the time. And as I told you previously in this video, I do suffer with quite bad dry skin. And I've used all different moisturisers, being Dermalogica, I've used Lancome, Clinique, and I always switched back to Clinique, especially if I felt my face, like my skin on my face was feeling dull, I would always go back to Clinique. But I can't justify that now, because I would be talking about £25 a month on a moisturiser. So then I came across this on Amazon, which is the Loreal Hydrogenius, and it's aloe vera water. And I've got this in the normal to dry skin. They also do a sensitive skin one. And and I've been using this for now 3 or 4 months, and I think that this, oh, I don't like saying it against Clinique, I find this better than the Moisture Surge, and I'm not just saying it because of price. It's so gentle on your skin, as the Moisture Surge is, but the Moisture Surge almost leaves like a texture to your skin. I don't know how to describe it, whether it's oily, or you get this feeling on your skin after the Moisture Surge that you don't get with this, and that's what I like. I feel like I haven't put anything on my face afterwards, but my skin feels different. So if you touch the layer of your face, it doesn't feel glossed over or anything like that. And I just think for my sensitive skin to not react with this at all tells me that it is as gentle as they claim. They just say every morning, evening, alone or after your serum, apply 1 pump to the face and neck. Use instead of your daily moisturiser. Now I probably use 2 to 3 pumps, I'm not going to lie, but then I will really work my forehead, my nose and my chin, and all across my neck as well. But yeah, this goes for about £10, and that will last you a month, that glass tube to use. I mean, I don't actually use this twice a day. I use a night cream as well, and I'm not too picky on my night creams. So at the moment I've got one that's got caviar in and apparently gold in it, but then I've bought a Garnier firming night cream to use next because I'm about to run out. So I generally, sorry about that, yeah, so for my night cream I will take whatever I fancy there and then, but my day cream has to be something that I trust. Why, I don't know, but yeah, I definitely trust the L'Oreal Hydrate Genius, it's called. I will leave the links in the description box below. My one piece of makeup I would recommend, this is called Heavy False Lash Eye Cream, I think it's called. Now this I purchased, you can only get this on Amazon. I have used many mascaras over the years, and I don't know what I would say my favourite. I really liked Benefit for a long time. I used the normal, is it Bad Girl lashes? I'm trying to think what else. I quite liked the Chanel one for years. But that was quite tough to remove. I don't know if you guys have ever found that if you use the Chanel. I used to find my eyes would go really red when I was removing it at night. And I also love the Still a Big Lash. Still a Big Lash is lovely because the brush on the mascara itself is a really unusual shaped brush, but it actually gets your lashes to come out in a perfect shape. But the last 2 Stiller mascaras I bought, I was very disappointed because I found they were almost drying out within the month. So for £18 of mascara, I thought, no, I can't keep replacing just because it keeps drying up. So I've sort of digging my heels in recently and thought, no, Stiller's not getting my money. And I came across a mascara because I used to have Stiller. I actually either purchased it through Marks and Spencer's, I was about to say McDonald's then, Marks and Spencer's, or Amazon, that I had as a repeat order. So I cancelled the repeat order on Amazon, and I thought, let's look up mascaras, and this one came along. Now it's got a big fat label in the front, and I thought that looked really similar to the Benefit, and because I am on maternity leave, as I keep telling everybody, I am trying to watch the pennies. This was about £6, and I thought, oh, it looks almost like a dupe from the Bad Girl lashes. So I gave it a go, and the mascara came like this, and you also got this comb, which, as you can see, I've used it today, not cleaned it yet, but you sort of comb it through, and it's actually a 4D lash mascara. And I have to be honest, I've been using this since October, and this is the third one I've ordered, and now I order it cheaper because I don't need that every time, so I clean that every day. I just did this morning, and I just order one of these, and I think the last one I ordered was £2, and I'm really happy. Now, I'm not saying my eyelashes are perfect. I'm not saying, you know, that if you're going out for a really beautiful night out, that you would say this is your go-to, but for your general day-to-day wear, like, I've also been resting and laying on the sofa earlier like that, so, but I think it's done really well on the length of my lashes. It's easy to come off at night, as in during the day there is no residue under your eyes, and yet when you take it off at night and you use the micellar water with cotton wool, and I almost rest it on my eye and then pull it down, the fibres fall off my eyelashes. There's no pulling on my eyelashes. It's so gentle. My eyes don't sting, and it does probably take 2 or 3 pads sometimes to come off. But for me, I like that because that means that it's not going to rub off during the day. Because sometimes I used to get the residue under my eye, so I'd almost get a black line going under by the end of the day. So I don't get that at all with this mascara. So I recommend it so much so I actually got my mum one for Christmas. She hasn't used it yet because she's still using her go-to one, which I think she also uses Stiller. So we will see if I've converted her, and I will let you know. But I will leave the link in the box below. But if you are just looking for your normal standard mascara for your day-to-day use, but you want a little bit of volume and quite a bit of length, then I definitely recommend this. And my final beauty item, and I have got to say, I'm really sorry for the rubbish background tonight. It don't look the best background, but I'm doing it all in Eliza's bedroom because she's out in the living room. Yeah, so I'm sorry about that. But my final beauty item is my Alien perfume. I'm about to get in the bath, but I haven't got too much left actually. You see, I'm quite low, and I didn't get any for Christmas. I can't say I didn't because Jake got me a different perfume, but it's perfect. So this is made, now I can't say the company, Terry, can't say his surname, or Thierry, but it's made by the same people that make Angel, basically. And this is much more of a, how would I describe it? It's not woody. It's definitely got a heavy floral. So it's not sweet. There's no sweetness to it. Yeah, I would definitely sort of say bordering on a musk, but not like Angel. Nothing like Angel's very powdery, isn't it, and almost vanilla-y. This is the complete opposite of what you can imagine, and I love Angel. Angel was my go-to perfume from the age of about 17 up to about 25, 26. Then I discovered Alien. By mistake, actually, I asked the lady at a Boots counter once for Angel, and she picked up Alien by mistake. And when I got out of Boots, I thought that's cheap because Alien was a bit cheaper than Angel. And I thought, well, I'll stick at it. And to be honest, I fell in love with it ever since. And it's one of those perfumes, so many people, I keep sniffing it as I'm talking to you, so many people pass comment, should it be me in a lift at work, going out with friends, and then sort of going in to give them a kiss on the cheek, and then they say, what have you got on? You smell nice. All the girls have all asked about it, like my friends, and I would say a good 3 or 4 of them had actually gone and bought Alien after smelling it on me. And it is a luxury item. It's not your cheap high street perfume. But then saying that, it's not Chanel prices. But I would say, I think that bottle is it 60ml? Yeah, so it's a 60ml bottle. That would have cost me about £50. But that has lasted a long time. That's Eau de Toilette, that one. And the thing is, with Alien and Angel, the Eau de Toilette is strong enough. You don't need the perfume one because they are strong scents. They last on you. And I will find, if I spray Alien, I'll probably have my bath tonight and still can smell it on me. It's just one of those fragrances. So if you're looking for something, I would call it quite an adult perfume, but not for an older person as such. But I did feel a bit more grown up when I first bought this. And it is along the lines, I think, of smelling as expensive as the Chanel products. So if you... I mean, my friends who have chose this perfume alongside me have sort of worn a range of perfumes. But if you like, say, Chanel Mademoiselle Coco Mademoiselle even, get it right. It's been a long day. Or if you like scents such as, say you like cheaper brands. So we all seem to like the Midnight Ghost. Which is, you know, you can get that in Superdrug for like £20. If you like those sorts of scents, then you're definitely like Alien. And that's it, guys. So I'm going to leave it there. So that is my top 10 items that I would go to. I would say I'm really sorry for all of this stuff in the background. But as I said, my little girl's out there playing with her daddy in the living room. So, yeah, I thought I'd do it in here, and my bedroom's quite dark, so I thought I'd do it in here because it's quite bright. And there are the items again to show you guys. So just to run through quickly once more, you've got the Imperial Leather bath cream, the Elnet Satin hairspray, the Tony & Guy heat protection, the Alien perfume. Then you've got this is Beauty Formulas. This is the cleansing nose strips. The Garnier face bombs, moisture bombs. You can get these in all different types. They do a charcoal one too as well now. You've got the foot packs. And that's by Beautifully Scrumptious. Can you hear my little girl in the background? Micellar water, Nivea, but also don't forget Garnier do a great one. The L'Oreal Hydrogenious aloe vera water, and also this is by a beautiful legend, and it's the Heavy Fall, I think, let's read that again, that's a membrane false rich mascara. So that is my top 10 items. Thank you guys for watching so much. I'm sorry the background again isn't what it normally is, but I suppose it gives you something different to look at, doesn't it? And if you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. Let me know what you also think of the products in the comments box below, if you've used them before. If you use similar things to me and you think, oh, actually, I think Frankie would like this, then put it in the comments box. Let me know. Let me try these things, because this is the sort of stuff I'm interested in. And yeah, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to click the little bell next to the subscribe button, and that way you will know when every video gets loaded onto my channel and be updated of the new content on there. So thanks again guys for watching, and take care. Bye.